So hello everybody, and our mod review today is by Mfree80286. I am not actually going to try and pronounce the name of this place, people. I'm not murdering it. Now, the other day on live stream, I actually did do a mod review of this mod, and I was unaware that one of my mods that I had installed at that point in time was actually clashing with this mod. And I have actually gone back and checked the video here to the video then, and I can see the clashes quite early on, unfortunately, and I had a little bit of a problem. My deepest apologies. I spoke with the mod author, and I said to him, I'm going to go back and check it. So I did go back and check it. It was a fault on my side. The fault basically, there was a couple of things that you will actually see are different. Whenever I go in through the door here, there are books to my left. After I activate the air, there are books to my left, and when I tried to activate them on my first try, they wouldn't activate for me. On this try, they activate perfectly, and when I came out of the deep tunnel, everything was dark. I span in a circle, but I could not move, and I couldn't even get my Pip-Boy light or anything to turn on. So I reloaded through. It was a problem on my behalf. It was another mod that basically had overhauled too much, and it was clashing on things. So my deepest apologies. So we are doing a proper look through here, as you can see. Now when you first get here, as you see, you read that note at the very beginning, and it warns you that something has happened. A lightning strike up above. The lightning strike basically has knocked out the air system. Now at present, as you see, it didn't affect my health, but it will affect your health. So my advice is have those stim packs hotkeyed, stim pack fast, and get to that little switch to the right hand side where you see the red light, and turn it on, and your health will be perfectly fine. But basically when you come through the door, you're suffocating flat out. Okay, so get those stim packs ready to go. Now this is an absolutely amazing little mod. It is a player home. As anybody who watches my channel knows, I am doing hardcore survival. So for me, I am hunting player homes at the moment, so I can have beds everywhere, somewhere I can stop off and I can get some sleep on my way about, without having to throw down a sleeping bag and then being told I'm suffering from exhaustion because I can't sleep more than 3 hours or 5 hours or whatever the game decides to tell me. So there is a little bit of backstory to this mod, and it is a nice little area, and it's fun. I like it. It's different. It is something very, very, very different, and it is quite imaginative. Of course, I will link in the description the modders Bethesda.net. This mod is available on PS4, Xbox One, and the PC, and I would definitely recommend you downloading it. Now if you want to read anything that I click on as the note out the front or the note here on the workbench, please feel free to pause and to take a look at it and read till your little heart is content. It's an unexpected little spot, but it's a nice little spot for me. As you've seen, this time I actually came prepared with loads and loads of shipments, so I could build my little heart out and get this place ready for me as a player home. Basically a home away from home where I can drop off a load of stuff and recover from that scary world outside. It is quite a big area for you to build in. I wouldn't advise basically deleting any of the floors or things like that, guys and dolls, because basically you're going to have a little bit of a problem, because some of them do actually go through, and the modder does actually tell you that on his little note. You do have some water, which is also a blessing to me, because as I said, hardcore survival, I need as much water as possible. My player is constantly thirsty. Now there is this massive big area out the back, and when I first actually did this and was walking through, I was waiting to be attacked by radroaches or ghouls or something completely and utterly scary. I wasn't, thankfully, because I think I managed to get stuck in between trucks and all the rest of it, and then I got lost trying to find the door, which quite clearly has a sign above it that says exit, and it's lit up. I'm just blind as a bat quite a lot of the times, so not much really I can say about that, everybody. So it is a nice area, you know, it is somewhere fun, and as you can see here, that part of the tunnel is blocked off. And as we head down towards the bottom for you all, you will actually see the bottom of the tunnel is also blocked off. And I walked into the wall again. What can I say? I have an amazing gift of getting myself stuck in places, people. It's a me thing. So as you can see, the bottom of the tunnel is blocked off, so you don't really have to worry about anything coming at you from that general direction or that door that you have there. So it's secure. It is a nice little area. I like it. I do, honestly. I did say when I did the review, it was a really nice mod, and there was some really nice work was put into it, and I did like it. And as you see, I got stuck again and walked right past the door. What can I say? And I knew where the door was that time. So where my glitch actually came through, and where my problem with the mod's clashing actually came through, was whenever I went back through that door over there. Your light does automatically turn off, people, so be warned of that. You're going to need to turn your lamp back on again. But unfortunately, my player, I don't know what happened. It span in circles, and I couldn't turn anything on, and I couldn't move. It was a bit insane, so it was. But as I say, if you look at the older video, you will see differences between things, and it was a mod clash, unfortunately. So here I basically have jumped forward to you all to let you see my decor for my new player home, which I will be using and I will be keeping. I think it's a nice little spot. It's a secure little spot, and it's a safe little spot, and there are a lot of ideas that you can do with it. I've decorated it up. I have cluttered it up even more. I have put myself down a bed, you know, everything a girl could possibly want to hide in for those hours in the rad storms outside. It's perfect. Radiation cover, gotta love it. So I'm going to drop out here. I'm going to say later, peeps, have fun, check out the modder, definitely worth downloading, and I shall say this is Sentinel, saying see you all on the flip side.